Hello, beautiful people of the internet. None of whom is watching. It's kind of funny. You know, I'm kind of like playing with myself. Heh. But, no, I love my Shenmue. Shenmue III. Thank God it came out. Kind of like my band's recent record. No Name. By Not From Concentrate. I might just ramble on tonight. Who knows? Ramble on. Zeppelin. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I will admit, I would be totally at the Player Haters Ball. Just saying.
I'll give it a try.
Give it a try, Rio. Give it a try. But I'm usually a pretty mellow dude. For anyone who may or may not come in. So yeah, that's life.
This is cool.
Being in a band since 2008 and never, like, making it close
This
to
is
famous.
great.
It's like, yeah, I know what it's like to play into an empty room, so.
This one is interesting.
But I do love my Shenmue.
What's this?
Yeah, another news.
What's this?
Just because I think it might be fun to start rambling. I got hit to a really cool
This one is interesting.
band called the Scapones. They're pretty sweet. I'm really bummed that I missed the Slackers live stream on Saturday. Yeah, it's been a funky weekend because my birthday is coming up. Go figure, right?
This one is interesting.
Yes, it is interesting, Rio. But yeah, like, I don't know, as I think about it, I think it might be fun to have, like, a little gaming show of sorts. Yeah,
this is great.
Figure it out in time. Yeah. I can't believe that President Trump has, like, God, I've never heard say that in my life. Growing up in New York City, it's like, you're just like, that ass hat. Well, it went from asshole to ass hat, you know. But yeah,
this one
it's
is
like,
interesting.
I wonder if he really does have COVID. And no, I'm not trying to spout a conspiracy theory here for anybody who may or may not listen at any point in the past, present, or future. It's just such a trip because he really is so, is like narcissist or whatever it is. To the point where, like, you know, who knows? But yeah, it's kind of wild that Trump is COVID. But yeah. Oh well. Someone's in, out, up, down. Oh well. I ramble. I have fun. You know. The world needs to be zen right now. It really does. And I feel like a game like Shenmue really helps that zen idea. It really does. What the hell time is it? After 7, I can't fish. What do I want to do? sorry for not saying anything for a minute, but it's been a long weekend and all that, and I actually am in the legitimately in the medical marijuana program in New York State. Pardon me. Yeah, so that's how that goes down. And it's very nice stuff. And I will say, I'll be very open with nobody who's listening, that it's because of epilepsy. I mean, they call it a seizure disorder now, whatever. Point being is that ruby earrings. Oh, yeah. But what it is a like I've had some seizures in my life. One of them was while I was driving on November 3rd, 2018. I had a seizure while driving, going from one gig to another, and that's when I went to the neurologist. So yeah, I'm doing alright. The medical marijuana program of New York State is amazing, really, and it's been very helpful, and I'm grateful to be a part of it, and I hope that more and more politicians and policymakers do realize that people like me, and epilepsy is not a joke. I see it as a joke a pathetic amount of times in pop culture.
I'll give it a try.
You know, it's something I would not wish on my worst enemy. So, before you go making cracks about seizures, why don't you have one and come back to me? Alright, let's see if I can make a high score. QTE. I gotta say, it really is tough because of the fucking PlayStation goddamn buttons. It's like, why don't you just do A, B, X, Y like a normal human fucking being? Shapes? Jerks? Fuck! Anyway, I was never a PlayStation guy, quite literally until, well, PS2 was awesome. PS2 was really, really good. But still, Xbox was better. GameCube was cool, but the PS4 is actually very nice. It's a bummer that Sega doesn't make systems anymore because I don't care. You might think it's the very first Xbox that hit the planet, not the Xbox One or whatever jive nonsense that's happened in the past 10, 15 years. The original Xbox is actually the Dreamcast 2. I'm not going to get into that now, but those are the facts, and hey, you know, that's because Sega is more ingrained in the video game consciousness and progression and all kinds of stuff than any other company, ever. You can sit there and fanboy all you want, be like, oh, Final Fantasy VII. No. Final Fantasy VII, please. It's no. They don't, people don't know what they're talking about because they're fanboys. Because it's like, mommy and daddy bought home the PlayStation because it was like the cheapest one, because Sony had it, and Sony had a lot of other money from other things. And it's like, come on, piss off, man. Like, I've never, only until now, because I was actually done after the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube generation, because I decided, hey, video games are fun, but college, and I had just picked up bass, and I was like, college, it seems like a fun place, and I just picked up this really cool musical instrument, and I'd rather be getting laid. So I was like,
Here to exchange
I'd rather
prizes?
put my money
trade
and
in
time,
your tokens here.
more importantly time, into that.
We've got a great selection. Take your time and have a
That's what I did
look.
with my life. And I've actually come back to it now. You know, I played retro games all the time, but PS4 is the first system I've gotten since the Nintendo DS, which I sold to one of my exes. So I unfortunately don't have it. I have a Game Boy Advance SP. I think I have a regular Game Boy Advance. But yeah, the DS that was the end. That was the last one for me. If we want to talk about a real console, like, you know, you plug into the TV, it would probably be... Which came out last? Oh gosh. PS2, Xbox, GameCube. Whichever one came out last. Of those three, that was the last system. I think it might have been... Was it GameCube though? I forget. Either way, of those three, whichever one came out last is the one that, that's the one that that was the last system I ever purchased. If you don't count, like, retro systems, like I found a Sega Saturn in Canada when I was, like, 16, 17, or 16, so it's like, that's a little different to think about. No other crystals. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Anywho, yeah, so that's my video game purchasing history.
Here you go, sir. Remember, you can sell your prizes at any local pawn shop. They come in handy when you need some cash.
I hope this new machine's worth it. I at least need to make my money back.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you seen this person?
No, sorry. I don't think he's ever come here.
Okay, thanks. Excuse me.
Hey, kid, this is a restricted area.
Have you seen this person?
A manhunt, huh?
Anything else?
No, never seen.
Okay. Look at the time. I should get back to the hotel.
Ugh. I always forget how Rio's such a little bitch. Like 9:04? You know, Costco was like 11:10, some shit. Like, come on. Yeah, getting more conservative.
Hey,
You're not even
Shenmue?
21.
Leo, have you found out anything?
Whatever.
No. Nothing new anyway.
Anywho, as this day comes to
okay.
an end,
Have
I guess
No,
I'll
nothing big.
sign off for my
Okay.
Meow is quite large.
one glass of wine,
And
too
there's
many
so many
ramblings
people.
about the
Well,
world.
you've never left Bailu before, have you?
But yeah,
No,
maybe we'll
There are so many
do
people.
this again sometime.
Surely someone has seen your father.
Much love to you all, beautiful people, beautiful empty internet
Leo,
room. That's only me.
I'm going to go back to the room.
But it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah. So if anyone listens at any point on the face of the planet, hey, listen to Not From Concentrate. Based in New York City, yours truly on bass, my lovely partner Jamie Rails on the guitar, and Vito, Reggae Man, Vito on the drums, or sometimes Staten Island's own Alex Rodier. Found in 2008, never gonna stop. Check it out. New EP. No Name on Spotify, SoundCloud, somewhere else, and maybe another couple other places. So check us out. Not From Concentrate. Peace and chicken grease, beautiful people.